The following video reports on the corruption and incompetence of the Somerset County, New Jersey Family Court Division. Parental Rights Preservation NJ and its supporters have petitioned the state legislature to help with the abuse of power by rogue judges. To volunteer locally in New Jersey or in your state in the effort to preserve parental rights, please follow the link found at the end of this presentation. Thank you.
It doesn't have anything to do with the law. It doesn't have anything to do with justice.
The financial incentives are to keep these situations going. There's no financial incentive to settle the case. The people that I talk to across the United States, they say that each state has its judge, individual rogue judge, or its individual rogue court, or the whole court system is a mess. Does not protect children. So it's a national and an international problem.
That's money. That's money buying something we label as truth and justice, where it's not money buying truth or justice. It's money buying, in some cases, lies, really damaging lies with long-term consequences.
No evidence was presented to change custody. There was no reason for them to change custody. There was nothing presented that would even carry any weight to change the custody. As a parent, the only thing you want to do is protect your children. And this legal system now has put me in a place where I have no power.
The courts should not bear this burden by themselves, nor should any single mediator or profession. It's too serious.
What we believe and what we've suggested to the legislature is to have a multidisciplinary panel look at these cases for a second look.
No one will fix it until the people who are making policy decide to fix it. And they're not going to decide to fix it until pressure is brought to bear on them to fix it. And that pressure has to come from the public, it has to come from the press, it has to come from our elected officials, it has to come from the oversight entities, it has to come from law enforcement. That's responsible government. That's the duty of our elected officials to make sure that the citizens are protected.
I think that the Congress is going to eventually have to come to grips with the fact that this is a national problem.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind.
Your Honor, the defendant has violated all court orders for the continuation of full joint custody, and she has interfered with my parenting time. She has instilled a false sense of fear in the children, so it is not surprising that at this juncture they are resisting visitation.
I know that there was going to be no contact with you, and I don't remember what else was said.
I don't follow. No, I don't think so.
No, We were not going to force the visitation.
I remember that the guardian recommended that Michael be returned to his father and that Miss D only have supervised visitation because she was on a continuing campaign of parental alienation. But again, she didn't abide by it.
No, yeah, you got another case there.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
There's no way.
Uncle doesn't want anything to do with you.
I understand that, but
And thoughts why visitation was not enforced.
no, thoughts incorrect. Your Honor, it's not being enforced because of his age.
That's it. That's it. It has been before me and it is clear that he did not want to have anything to do with you, so he is not being forced to see you. That's where it's left. The last order was clear that he is not being forced to have any parenting time with you.
Pending a plenary hearing. I also thought the suspension of my parenting time with my daughter was temporary pending a plenary hearing. Am I wrong about that?
Well, the February order says your time with his parent is suspended until further notice.
And isn't there a timetable for the suspension?
No, there is no time.
Your daughter was in such bad shape we needed to get her help. There is no plenary hearing.
Then I need to file another motion.
Just understand, Judge, from your perspective, my parenting time is suspended for what reason?
For mental health.
For mental health.
Asking me this question at this time? I'm mind-boggled. Listening to yourself, the child was falling apart.
And the child will continue to fall apart until the abuse is addressed.
I am not gonna take one step forward and 5 steps back while you ask why your parenting time was suspended.
I still don't have an answer. Nothing has been before the court that could possibly justify or explain the children's rejection of their father and half their relative.
You don't have an answer? Well, you look through your notes and listen to the tape. If you can't remember what shape your daughter was in,
I clearly remember what shape my daughter was in.
and what came out in her interview, then I have a real problem discussing anything with you.
My daughter was not entirely truthful with you.
If you want to pretend that you don't, what was going on and that you don't know why your daughter asked to leave your home because of the conduct you impose on her.
What? Why?
And I'm not going to go any further. If you've suppressed it or you deny it, that is not my problem.
It's unfortunate for these children that you don't have a clearer picture of the situation, Judge. I might as well be talking to my hand.
Give me one reason to stay here. Yes, now turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, now turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, just give me one reason. Oh, give me just one reason why. Baby, just give me one reason. Oh, give me just one reason why I should stay. Said I told you that I loved you, and there ain't no more to say.
I see no joy, I see only sorrow. I see no chance of your bright new tomorrow. So stand down, Margaret, stand down, please stand down, Margaret. I say stand down, Margaret, stand down, please stand down, Margaret. You tell me how can it work in this all-white law? What a short, sharp lesson, what a third world war. Oh, stand down, Margaret, stand down, please stand down, Margaret. I say stand down, Margaret, stand down, please.